Bushcraft Survival Adventures here. Thank you for joining me. And today I'm going to be going through my take on the 10 C's of survival. So stay tuned and hopefully you'll learn something from this. So let's go through my take on the 10 C's of survival. Of course, this is a system that Dave Canterbury famously came up with on YouTube, as you will all know. But this is my take on it. I've taken away a couple of things and added a couple of things for myself. So first one I'm going to go through is first C is cutting. So when you're out in the woods, when you're going for a hike, you want a good fixed blade or good solid locking blade knife with you. This tool here will accomplish many of the tasks you will need to do in the woods. If the poo hits the fan, you've got a good knife with you, and you can make a lot of the stuff that you need to in the woods to get yourself out of it. So that right there, the blade on that is 4 inches long. Next one, combustion. I typically carry multiple methods of combustion: a lighter, and this is my fire tin. Inside it I got a piece of duct tape. This is a good bit of tinder. I carry a magnifying glass, a little folding magnifying glass, as you'll see. Got a little case for it too. I carry an extra striker for my fire steel. I've got a fire steel as well on the sheath, my ferro rod, which is a light my fire. Nope, Swedish fire steel, my mistake. I have 4 cotton pads with Vaseline in the middle, and I have a load of matches, all inside a metal tin which I can make charcoal off in if the need arises, help with fire making. So that's combustion. That's my second C. Third C, and that's the one that all my gear's on, that is coverage. You want to get yourself a good decent tarp. There are a lot of lightweight options out there now. I think this one cost me about 40 bucks, and this is a 10 by 10 sil nylon tarp, extremely light and folds down to next to nothing in your pack. So that's a good solid coverage there. I can make many types of shelter with that, and it folds down to nothing. So it's a very good option for you if you're going into the woods just hiking for a day or two. Bring that with you, and if the rain comes, you can whip that up in no time. And of course, I like bungees, but a lot of people do the paracord as well. So next thing, container. Bring yourself a good solid container out with you. I'm a big fan of metal containers, especially in the forest I go into. The only time a metal container is a bad idea is when you're in the winter, in the wintry conditions. In the winter, speech impediment. Yeah, if you're in wintry conditions, the metal can get extremely cold and will actually could stick to your lips and skin if you touch it with bare skin. So metal's a bad idea in extreme cold conditions. But a lot of the time, where I go, metal's a brilliant idea because I can put this on the fire. I can use it to boil my water. I can put my food in this if I really want to, but I probably wouldn't put any food in this because it's a pain in the butt to clean out again. And yeah, that's basically it, because you can survive for 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. So water takes priority over food to me. That's what's going to get me my water and make my water safe to drink. So that is number 4. That is my container. Good solid container. Number 5, cordage. You want to bring a good amount of paracord with you. This is 550 paracord here, and I typically carry 50 to 100 feet of it on me, and that's got so many uses. You can fix your bootlaces with it. You can tie up your tarp. You can use it to make a new bag with if your bag splits. There's so many uses for good paracord in the field, and you can also strip this down, use the inner part as a good tinder source too. So 50 to 100 feet of cordage, that is my 5th C. 6th C, candling. So whenever you go out, you never know whether you're going to have an accident. and you're going to get stuck in the dark and you need to see where you're going. So you need to bring yourself a good flashlight with you. I'm a big fan of headlights because you can basically put them on your head, forget about them, and keep your hands free to do other tasks around the camp. Always carry a spare set of batteries with you. I keep those in my first aid kit, which I'm going to show you in a bit. And yeah, once it gets dark out in the woods, sometimes it gets very dark, you cannot see where you're going. So I'd say a good candling device is a must. Make sure it's a good loomin too, because then you can see a bit further ahead of you. Right, comms. This is my 7th C. I typically, when you go out into the woods these days, you want some method of communicating with people, just in case the poo hits the fan, you get injured, you need to be able to get somebody there to get you out again. So everyone carries a cell phone these days. Mine's in my pocket. So you will have your cell phone on you a lot of the time in the woods, where you can get a signal. If you can't get a signal, there are other options out there these days. Satellite communication devices such as this one, or the spot devices. I will link some in the description below. So get yourself a little satellite device if you're planning on going to anywhere where there's no signal around, so you can get yourself out again. If the poo hits the fan, you need to get yourself out and get rescued quick. So that's comms. What's next? Care. I do. That is my 8th C. Is care. That's a first aid kit. Always carry a good first aid kit with you. If you're going on a day trip, I just carry my cuts kit, which I detailed in another video. I'll link at the end of this video for you, just my little cuts kit there. But if I'm going out, if I'm taking a group out, I carry a big first aid kit. This has got my spare batteries in. This has got enough to deal with any bigger situations if they arise while I'm out with people, with a big group. So that is my first aid kit, and that is my 8th C, is care. Decent first aid kit. Add to it, add your personal items to it, and make it good, because off-the-shelf stuff is usually rubbish and poor quality. Get yourself a first aid kit, add to it, add your own stuff to it, and know how to use it. Course is my 9th C, and that is compass and a map. So you need to know where you're going, whereabouts you are, and how you're going to get there. So of course you need to know your course, and how you're going to do that. Good compass. Get yourself a good solid compass. Silver, I like silver Polaris, is what I've always used. There are a good few makes out there now. Get yourself a good one, get yourself a solid one, and look after it. Keep it away from any metal devices or anything that's high in iron. Some rocks can be high in iron and really throw you off. And learn how to use it too. And I will do a video in the future on using your map and compass properly. And there are lots on YouTube as well. So pick up a good compass, know how to use your map, know where you are on the map, and keep track. So that is my 9th C, that is course. And number 10, confidence. Having confidence in your kit. Knowing how to use your knife. Knowing how to use the ferro rod that you brought with you for your combustion, of course. Knowing how to use that. Knowing where your spare batteries are for your headlight. Things like that. Is having confidence in your kit. And that is my 10th C. I think that's one of the most important ones, because you can bring all this gear with you and not know how to use it, and this kit is, it's just kit, it's just gear. Better to have more knowledge up there and less kit than more kit and no knowledge up here. So that is my take on the 10 C's of survival. Hopefully that's helpful for you, and stay safe out there. Of course, if you have any questions, link them put them in the box below, and of course I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. So thank you for watching, stay safe out there. As always, please go check out my buddy Matimus's page. He does some really cool military topic videos. Lots of knowledge on there and interesting stuff. And also check out my Patreon page, because of course any small donation is a big donation to me, and most appreciated. That's if you want to help out to support my channel. Also, click my logo, which will pop up in the corner right now, bottom right hand corner. If this is whichever way it is, bottom right hand corner, it'll pop up. And please subscribe to my channel, and also like and share this video if you liked it, of course. And of course, any negative comments, please put them in below, and we'll discuss it. And I'm always open. So thanks very much for watching, guys.